Hello everybody, and welcome back to Warframe. As you can see here, it's what we've got going on in front of us here. Ooh, let me get the comments up on my phone here. Okay, comments up. Now, okay, so it's been quite a while since I've played Warframe on my stream here, my channel, and things have changed. Things have been added to the game. More story things. You may also have noticed that my ship looks different. I just got done changing the colors. You might notice that my weapons are different and my frame is different. Yes, as you can see down in the description of the video, I have acquired some new frames. Now, of course, I still have my original Excalibur and Limbo. I also got Atlas, who controls rock and stone, and Volt, who of course controls electricity. Yes. I was wanting to get Ash, but I didn't have the platinum for it. I ended up buying some platinum in the cash shop to acquire some of these things. As far as weapons, my weapons, this Quanta, I don't remember getting, so I'm not too sure about that one. The Vectis, I believe, is a sniper rifle. I've got the bow, the assault rifle, and that shotgun. And then I have for secondaries the kunai, the Lotto pistol, the dual Lotto pistols, the dual Magnus pistols, and I believe I also have another secondary waiting for me at the foundry. And for melee weapons, I've still got the glaive, the heat sword, the bow, and my Skana sword, which I started with, and I just purchased the Shaku Nunchaku and the Silva and Aegis sword and shield combo, which I've been working on. I got a pair of Nunchaku. I want to go all Bruce Lee on these motherfuckers, and it's gonna be good, bro. I'm all decked out for stealth. I got my bow, my kunai, and the nunchucks. And as I mentioned, something over here at the foundry, something that I started last night, and it should be done by now. Oh yeah, plus I don't know if I should bother buying Ash, considering I already have the blueprint for him. And I could probably just go ahead and build him. There it is, ready to claim. The Furus, it's like a SMG or like a machine pistol. Not enough space in inventory. 2 weapon slots. Aw, boo! I spent all my friggin' platinum on everything. I don't have any platinum left. Okay, well, whatever. It's okay. It's just another thing for us to have to level up, and that's okay. I don't really feel like doing that. But I decided to change my color scheme for my frames to match my white wolf persona thing. I'm on Earth, and I'm trying to... Really, I've just been doing the same old missions to try and level up my weapons, as well as my new Warframes, to get them ready, because the thing I need to do is over on Venus. There's the Earth thing. This E-Gate is easy enough, but there's this defense mission. I don't really know much about the defense mission, but there's this spy mission on Unda, and I need to use that to get forward, because I need to get over here to Fossa and the Mercury Junction. This is what I need to do. Defeat the Jackal at Fossa on Venus, which is this one over here. complete 10 waves of defense at Tessera, which is this one over here. I could do that, but doing 10 waves by myself would probably be really hard, if not impossible for me. And then rescue a hostage at Linnea on Venus, which is up here, which I would need to complete Tessera first before I can go to Linnea. And I've already defeated the 5 Eximus enemies, the elite units, blah blah blah. The reason why I need to get to Mercury, I can't even look at Mercury without going out to here. The reason I need to get to Mercury is because codex here, quests. Where is it? Howl of the Kubro. The prerequisites, Venus Mercury junction. So basically you have to beat the Mercury junction to unlock this series of quests. And the Howl of the Kubrow, I'm assuming, is the one that gets you the yes, it says incubator offline segment required. I'm assuming that that quest chain is what gets you the segment that unlocks the incubator. I already have eggs to put into this incubator. I actually got a couple. I was doing a couple of missions, just basic extermination missions on Earth, and I got a couple of Kubrow eggs from destroying their nests. And I'm like, I have the eggs. I'll take them to my ship and I'll put them in them and I'll get them a Kubrow. And then I'm like, oh, I don't have the incubator because I don't have the friggin' segment to do it. And I'm like, okay, what do I need to do to get the segment? And I looked in the quest and it's like, oh, Howl of the Kubrow. You have to do the Mercury thing. So I'm like, okay, we've got a checklist of things we need to do. So we're gonna work our way down to doing that. Now, I was kind of hoping that my friend Phil would join us. He's not on anymore. He was on a little bit ago, and I tried inviting him, but he didn't respond. So I guess we're just gonna go without him. But that's okay. We're on Earth, as I mentioned. We're just going to go to Mariana, I think. Oh, right, and I have my thing to be invite only, so I won't be with anybody. I don't want to have anybody with me. So let's just go to Mariana. The Mariana Trench. Oh, changed my ship. It looks different now. It's white. The engines are purple. I had to buy a color set in the color menu to get a nice purple. That's, you can see the fiery thing on my Sindana there.
Stationed here. Leave no one standing.
We're gonna nunchuck it up. And I'm trying to be sneaky. I am the sneaky man. Might as well open as many of these things as I can. Can I? Those look like Grenier soldiers. Actually, here we go. I hear somebody, but I don't see anybody. had charged up. So I didn't want to waste an arrow. And yes, in case you can't tell by the electrical discharge coming off of this, the nunchucks, I do have electrical damage on it. So it's zapping bitches. Oh, what the? Oh, my sentinel guy got him. I forgot I had that guy with me. I keep forgetting. Stuffed up right now, so forgive me if I have to snort through my nose. Oh, that is something I can break. Okay. Yay, breaking stuff. Getting loose. The whole idea of stealthing around in a Warframe that's painted bright white. But there's some black in there too. Not that it matters. Oop. Nope, I didn't. This thing. Oopsie. We want to make sure we get all of the loot chests open because we want to get as much loot as we possibly can. There it is. Nailed him. Nailed him. Nope, 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 nope. Oh, I knocked the torso off of his body with that arrow. Yeah. Choke on that. That guy got stuck to the wall. That guy got stuck to the wall. God, I love that shit. Shit, man. Didn't miss that time. The friggin' door closed in front of me. Open the door. Oh, no. Shit. I'm actually not a bad shot with this bow. I missed. How'd I miss? Oh, and I haven't even used any of my powers. Mainly because I've only got the one. Boom! Friggin' nunchuck-assisted atomic drop. Some things have been changed since the last time I played. That being, you no longer have to push a button to block with your melee weapon. Which kind of sucks because I actually liked it that way. What will happen now is you automatically block just by facing who's shooting you and standing still. turn those alarms off. Pointless room. Not sure what the point of the white thing is. Oh, one of these Ayatan stars. Oh, that's actually a good thing, because those things can be quite important. Despite the fact I don't really know what they do. I know they're useful for something. Already killed.
I'm detecting a large security force heading your way. It's the Grenier.
That guy just popped in out of nowhere. Here's the down. Yes. Some energy that we probably didn't need. Here. Oh, what the hell? Come on, dude. I've done this before. Jump, double jump. There we go. Also, taking some time getting reacquainted with the controls and how to do everything. Oh no. Here it is. Bam! Bam! There it goes again. Ooh, what's that thing that popped out of it? A mod! Hey, sweet. Stupid door cockblocked me again. There's another one of those Ayatan stars. This one was cyan. So these different stars come in different colors, I guess. And they're used for something, I don't really know what. I still have not made a whole lot of progress into this game. So there's a lot of stuff I don't know about. But I do know they've added new stuff, new like quest chains. a whole lot of stuff that I ain't seen yet. Make sure I get all of these things, because there's loot in them, and whether it's and we're done. Organ Shatter. I got another mod that's new. Critical damage from melee. I might have to put that on the nunchucks. Oh, I got an Amber Star and a Cyan Star. As well as some Beto, Oxium, Ferrite, Detonite Ampules, Nav Coordinates, and 1 Neurode. As well as 9,168 credits. Which is good, because I spent like 100,000 credits the other night on buying a blueprint for one of the Warframes. I don't remember. That might have been the Ash one that I have. No, Ash wasn't that expensive. The one I bought was Necros, because I want that Necros frame. But he was way too expensive in the Platinum shop. So, yeah. And these other ones I must have gotten from something else or other things that I got. I don't really know. My little Death Cube guy. Sentinel. I love these gold metallic. That's just one of the colors that I picked for the ship, but it's happens to be these nice gold metallic plates that just look really cool. And it also goes for this, I don't know, maybe it colors that there, I'm not exactly sure. It's also on the controls of the ship up here, if you can see that. There's gold accents on those things. It looks really nice. Okay, so we played with Volt a little bit here. I do have, he's now up to rank 3, which is nice. Electric Shield is unlocked at rank 5. And Discharge is unlocked at rank 10. So I have Shock and Speed already. I guess I got Speed at like 3 or something, I don't know. Yeah. So Volt is like a lightning mage kind of class. Grounded movement, so staying on the ground, I guess. Whatever. Cast speed to cover distance quickly and rapidly build damage for Volt's passive. Okay, so covering distance is what charges the passive. And that, I guess, upgrades the shock or something? I don't know. Sounds cool, though. My nunchucks haven't really gotten upgraded that much, despite the fact I was using. I guess it doesn't count when you're just hitting loot boxes. Or the lootable chests that you can knock open to do things. Capture Cetus, the plains of Eidolon. It's apparently night right now, and we don't want to be out at night because those, what are they called? The Eidolons, I guess, are out there, and they're sabotage, deception, spy, Pacific is rescue, Lith, defense. Sorry about that, I had to sneeze. Whew. Resource drones. I guess I don't have any. The Mars Junction. Oh, complete the quest once awake, and also complete the Mercury Junction and visit Codex in your orbiter. Complete Suisei on Mercury. Clear a path through Venus to access Mercury. Yeah. So there's all these different things that you have to do one thing after another in order to get to different things. So, yeah. Let's go to Venus here. If I remember correctly, yeah, this is an exterminate mission. With the Corpus, not the Grenier. And the Corpus guys are kind of a pain in the ass. Oops. Let's just do E prime.
There is a large platoon of Grenier Marines stationed here. Leave no one standing.
Look for any loot chests that there might be. Doesn't look like there are any. That looks good. See a guy. Oh shit, what? Oh, there he is. Damn it. Catch it. Ooh, just got a mod part. Shimmering light, something or other. Oh, these weird egg things. Jesus. Ammo. In the face. think I missed something back here. Well, there's definitely something over here. Loot chest. Chests or lockers here that I can't open. It's a shame that well, there actually is a way to open those, but you need to have, I think you need to have a Kubrow, because they have a mod that you can put on them that gives them a chance of opening those locked lockers. Okay, somebody was shooting. Where the hell am I going? Oop. What the? Okay.
Keep moving. None of the scanners have detected you.
No, no, no. Come on, suck, open the door. Damn it, another door blocked me. Still haven't used any of my towers. Oof. Arrow caught him in the back and he did a front flip. Oh, Jesus. Can't see the guy.
The enemy is broken. Well done. Now get to extraction.
The thing is, I'm pretty sure I already have that entry completed. Yeah, it says complete, so never mind. finally broke. Jesus. Hey, and there, my nunchuck finally leveled up. Attack, baby. Surprise! Ooh, there's a zip line over here that I was never able to use. Not really a zip line so much as it's just a wire for you to run on. There's another one over here that I never noticed. Got him. I'm not getting more points for doing these longer range shots. Damn, dude, hold still so I can kill you. Okay. Wait, Abba. Okay, so, oh, he must have gone down here. Oh, man. Ooh, I think I know where this leads to. One of these places. Where this nice pretty waterfall. And there's this rock thing here. Anoint shrine requires apothec, which I apparently don't have. Shame that. I'll make a nice shot for the thumbnail, won't it? Yeah. Anyways. Don't know why you decided to just start shooting. Move around here. Diamond steel. Radiation resistance. Another loot room. Alrighty. What the point of that is, but oh well. Chance for the pet to pry open a lock. Yep. combos are normally with the regular. See, I don't have the stance mod for this weapon, so... Finally, jeez. Duty room. Alrighty. I don't know what the glyph prism is, but whatever. And there it is. So we're up to rank 5 now. I think that unlocks one of our special abilities, which is nice. Ferrite, detonite, ampule, rubedo, nav coordinates. Moonlight thresh cones, neurodes, shield recharge, radiation resistance, shimmering blight, polearms. I think that might be a stance for polearms. Loyal companion, bleed out link, pressure point, and scavenge. Chance for the pet to pry open a locked locker. Yeah, that's only 15% chance. Still haven't gotten to the part of the story where I get this cleaned up and get that part of the ship opened. This part only opens after I get the War Within quest, I think it's called. The War Within, yeah. Which means I also have to do the second dream quest. And to do the second dream, I have to do the Nata quest, which is this one, which requires Mastery Rank 3, which I actually just got the other day. I was playing, I got the Mastery Rank 3. But I've got these other quests. These two are completed. This Man of Few Words I can do. Rescue the Contractor, so there's a mission for that. Whew. All these other things. And... I think, is it on Venus or is it on Mercury? It must, no, Fortuna. That's where I need to go. But to get to Fortuna, I have to do this Unda thing. So I can either do that to unlock access to Fortuna. Fortuna is another one of the cities you can go like Cetus is on Earth. Now that I've upgraded my things a bit, I can put some more mods on them. says for a rifle, though. But it's not a rifle, it's a bow. Okay, how about the kunai? Wrong button. Upgrade. Convulsion. Electricity, that would probably... Oh, I don't have enough for that one. Or, well, I could do some of these, but... Critical chance. And that's all I can really do with that one. And my nunchaku. Yeah, I don't have any. Slash. Cold. Cold and electric, I don't think make anything different. Oh my god. Let's just go with this here, organ shatter. Because that sounds pretty cool. Oh. And him. Sprint speed. Oh, energy max would probably help. Do I have anything? No, I don't. Radiation resistance, I don't think we're going to need. There's no real reason for that. Oh, extra health. And that's all we can put on that. Well, I don't know. Oh, boy. Excuse me. So I don't know if there's anybody actually still in the chat right now. Looks like we have one. So I don't think I've done any of the spy missions yet, and I don't know if I'd be all that good at them, which is why I've been hesitant to proceed, because there's all these different types of missions. Defense is basically just defending an object from the enemies wave after wave after wave. It's like, what is survival then? I think survival is basically the same thing, wave after wave of enemies, but you're not defending anything. You're just trying to survive. So you got defense. Defend an important target against waves of enemy units. If the defense target is destroyed, the mission automatically fails. Every 5 waves, choose to stay and fight or extract from the mission. And then survival. Enemy has cut off life support systems. The Lotus is able to drop in small life support reserves periodically. These will be marked on the mini-map. To maintain life support, Tenno must activate these as they appear. Enemies themselves have a chance to drop smaller tanks of life support. These will help keep the life support levels up between the larger canister drops. If life support runs out, Tenno will begin to suffocate and take damage. At this point, the only options are extraction or death. The longer Tenno survive, the more rewards they will receive, but the tougher the enemies will become. So it's kind of like the defense, wave after wave of enemies, but you're also, for some reason, this stupid artificial, you're gonna die because of the life support thing. Does not sound fun at all. Spy is simple enough. It's an espionage mission. You're trying to sneak in, through enemy ships and outposts and find data vaults containing crucial intel. The data vaults are guarded by a myriad of security measures. I know that there will be cameras, defense turrets, normal enemies, guards patrolling, laser traps to censor drones. Tenno should attempt to extract the intel without being detected. If the enemy detects any intrusion, Tenno will only have a short time to retrieve the intel before it is destroyed. Most missions will contain multiple data vaults. The number of successful extractions required changes by mission. Yeah. And actually, my buddy Limbo... No. Limbo is good for the defense missions, not espionage or spy. One of Limbo's powers puts a defensive thing around, like an object. You can basically put it around the object you're defending, and it will protect it for an amount of time. Exterminate is what we've been doing, just killing enemies. You have to kill so many, and then you're done, and you extract. Rescue is obvious enough. The excavation ones are a pain in the ass. Waves of enemies, and you have to call down these excavation devices and power them with like fuses that the enemies drop. So you have to kill enemies to get these fuses to power these extra excavation things, and they go excavating relics or artifacts or something, I'm not even really sure. Resources, maybe. And you have to defend the thing while it's excavating. And I don't know if they can destroy the excavators, but they can certainly knock the power fuses out of them. Yeah. Actually, now that I think about it, Limbo might be good for the spy missions, because if I'm not too badly mistaken, his power of going into the void, I think, makes him invisible. Maybe it at least makes him invisible to like the cameras and like the laser things, so I'd at least be able to use it to get around those. Possibly. I'm not really sure if that's how it works or not. I don't know. I don't think we've done the E Prime one yet, but then there's also Cetus, Plains of Idle. Actually, now that I think about it, I want to go to the market and buy categories, equipment, gear? Might be gear. Codex scanners. Yes. Going to need a couple of those because I ran out of the one that I had. Give me 4 of them. Boom. And those only cost credits, so I don't have to worry about those. Health restore blueprints. Excuse me again. More sneezing. Ciphers. Grand finale. Some kind of fireworks. What the hell? Ammo restore. Energy restore. Jesus, if I'd have known about these damn things, they're just blueprints, but I can craft them and they're probably not too bad. Small health restore. Squad health. Squad shield. Starburst. A blueprint. Instantly restores your health to full. Requires sunlight jade leaf, moonlight jade leaf, sunlight thresh cones, and moonlight thresh cones. So, wow, those are actually a little bit harder to craft than I thought they would be. What do these ciphers do? Blueprint to build 10 ciphers. And it's 250 grand? Why? Oh, that's crafting the ciphers themselves. And then there's a cipher blueprint. Auto hacking. Salvage and ferrite. Have that blueprint. Remote observer. Deploys a short-lived remote camera that overrides your Warframe optics. Energy restore. Anyways, I think I need to equip those scanners. Gear, yes. Slot 1, codec scanner. Synthesis scanner. What does that say? Synthesize a genetic data of the target and upload it to the sanctuary. And this kinetic siphon trap. Specialized trap for attracting and slowing the movement of synthesis targets. Oh. And then the emotes that I don't really know how to do in battle or whatever. Oh, it's showing that gun there that I can't friggin... The one thing about this game that I don't like is the limitation on, like, your weapon and Warframe slots. Like, if you buy the weapons and Warframes with Platinum, you automatically get a slot. But in order to get them normally, I don't know if you have to buy a slot, and I don't know how much that costs. Circuits, Groctorol, whatever those are. Fish oil, which I don't have any of. Iridite. Air support charge. Oh, landing craft air support. Landing craft foundry segment require. I already have that. The Ascaris safely disengages the Ascaris from your Warframe, which I already have one of. Fomorian disruptor. Who knew what that's all about? The Gamma Core is another weapon. Harrow chassis. Yeah, chassis component of the Harrow Warframe. Which... I don't have the blueprint for the frame itself, just this chassis. So... Broken cells, salvage, I don't have enough of that. Alloy plates, I don't have anywhere near enough of those. Don't have enough of the oxium either. Oh well. Let's just go do another exterminate mission to try and level up my Warframe here, my Volt.
There is a large platoon of Grenier Marines stationed here. Leave no one standing.
Oh, shit. I already did this one, didn't I? Oh yeah, this is the one that I just did. I already did the two on Earth. It's the one on Venus that I hadn't done. Oh, buddy. Oh. The drone that was floating. I don't know. Must have gotten taken down by my little sentinel guy. And the super duper atomic drop with the... I don't know why I always seem to have this flashlight on. Or how I can turn it off. It's a shame that you have to grow these Kubrau from your incubator or whatever, instead of just being able to tame the wild ones that you find. Can I do a stealth takedown on a Kubrau? Probably not. Nope. That's one down, and then there's another one over here. Nunchuck, there it goes, finally. And I got a Kubrau egg. Yeah, one of like 5 or 6 now that I have that I can't use because I don't have the damn incubator thing yet. Is that something I can scan? Because it looks important. dead yet? Okay, good. What is this thing? It looks interesting. Oh, wrong buttons. So I guess maybe this here electric shield would be useful during those defense missions as well. Need to be getting as many of those as possible, since apparently those are a crafting material that I need for one of the blueprints that I was just bought. Okay. Locker we can actually open. It's a shame you can't just like lockpick the damn things or something like that. Stick around. Oh, Jesus, that was cool. He exploded friggin', or not exploded, it was more like disintegrated, like Thanos, you know? He just disintegrated. Mr. Stark, I don't feel so good. I haven't even seen that movie, and I still know that quote. Just because everybody was talking about that shit when it came out. Oh, hi! One for you! That was a bad shot. That was a good shot. Whoop, whoop. Nope. Oh! God, I love it when their bodies bounce all over the place when the arrow hits them. They just go flying. You're shooting at them, but they're stuck in the way.
The enemy is broken. Well done. Now get to extraction.
More shocking touch. That one was for melee, though, which is good. The more of those I get, the more I can combine them and level them up and make them better. Have better mods on my gear. Ooh, more loot chests. Ferrites. Another Kubro nest. Oh. I cut his body in like half, but I'm using blunt nunchucks. So I didn't cut it in half, I beat it in half with blunt force charm. I hear something sounds like a helicopter. Well, that opened one of them. Actually, it got both of them. Hey. and a lock. Already scanned. I don't want to get that mod. Bait though. Wasn't there a two brown nest around here that I saw? I could have swore there was. Here it is. Hey, what do you think? Just whack happy. Hitting the thing. Hit it. Slam it. Even with the electric damage that my nunchucks are doing, this is still taking forever to finish. There. Finally. Here. Yeah, but that diving attack just messed those fuckers up. Super duper atomic drop again. How would you like a knee? Up your asshole! Bam! Shit. Shit. I used my speed. I didn't mean to. Ah, what stupid thing? I wanted to do the sneak attack on him. Why the hell did you start attacking him? Stupid death cube. I am the sneaky man. We're gonna be sneaky. Oh wait, we don't need to because the ending thing is right here. Why would they put a loot chest right there on the landing pad when I can't get it? Okay. Well, there you go. We got Volt leveled up probably a little bit. Next time I'll be working on Atlas. Probably. He's up to rank 6 now, yeah. Well, I already got some stuff on him. And I've only got 2 spaces. Or 2. Plus 1 second to hacking. Okay. Thief's Wit highlights mods through the environment as well as the minimap. Well, I mean, like... Oh, health pickups give plus 8% energy. Energy pickups give 8% health. Well, that would be nice, but I don't have enough space for them. Sprint speed. That one would probably be a good idea. Just get that instead of the rush, because sprint speed we don't really need so much. But being able to get some energy from health pickups will help. Hopefully that means we'll be able to pick up the health pickups even if we're full on health, just so we can get the 8% energy. Hopefully, anyways. Well, anyways. 3 or 4 missions or so. I think we've done enough for this episode. As I said, in the next one we'll probably be doing Atlas, Mr. Rockman. That one's going to be fun. Yeah. But anyways. Hope you've enjoyed this. I know I certainly have. This game is pretty damn great still. The combat is just so visceral and awesome. And even when you're just being sneaky, well, I'm not really all that great at being sneaky, but this dude has a big phallus sticking out of the front of his helmet. That should be the helmet for the Rhino Warframe, because there is a Rhino Warframe. And his helmet don't look anything like that. Doesn't have any kind of a horn. Let me show you here. Where's Rhino at? Probably down towards the bottom. Rhino. Yeah, his helmet, while there may be a pointy bit to it, it doesn't really look like the horn. And that's more the front of the face, not like the horn sticking out. He's got a bigger horn sticking out of the back. Yeah. Rhino Stomp. Roar. Iron Skin. And Rhino Charge, of course. Hopefully there's like a custom helmet for him, or not a custom helmet, but one of the other helmets that you can get for him, where it has a nice big long horn. Almost kind of like the Excalibur skin. That one's got a horn on it. And then of course there's Limbo. I still need to upgrade his appearance. I was messing around with some of these things, and I had to change the colors and things. Haven't shown was Atlas. And I haven't customized Atlas at all, so he's the default colors. And his abilities: Landslide, which is kind of like the Rhino Charge. Tectonics, there you can create like a rock wall and then you can throw it at people. Petrify, you can turn people to stone and then shatter them. which is pretty freaking dope. And then rumblers, you can create these like rock golems that'll fight for you. Yeah, that guy's gonna be pretty dope when we get into doing him. So tertiary. Accents is that part there, which will be gold. The energy will be purple, and the emissives, you get 2 emissives. Purple, or do I want them to be blue? Let's go with blue. What about the other emissive? Make it match. And then I guess we'll give him the same Sandana, this Pyra, because the Obsidian Chiroptera, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. I like that one. It's like flamey wings. Looks cool. Primary white, secondary black, tertiary also black, accents. I can't see, so I guess gold. Missives. Blue. Yeah. He's got like this big flathead thing on his helmet. Almost kind of looks like a helmet from like the knights of olden days. But it looks cool though. Oh yes, the regalia. I'll have to pass on that stuff for right now. Anyways, so we're gonna play with Atlas sometime in the next video. But for right now, I have to bid you adieu. So, thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed this. Join us next time for more. I will be seeing you later. But thank you all and good night.